Alright, hi, this is my presentation of Zheng He. I really hate listening to my voice on recordings, but here we go. Zheng He was a Chinese explorer during the Ming Dynasty and was born in 1371, and his given name was Mahi. Zheng He's father was killed by a Ming army, who then captured Zheng He and sent him to Beijing to serve for a future emperor named Zhao Dai, also known as the Prince of Yan. Zheng He also fought with Yan during future Mongol attacks. Zheng He was also of Muslim faith, which was not uncommon for the Chinese at the time, because the Mongols had taken over China about 100 years ago. At the age of 35, Zheng He set out for his voyage in 1405, and it lasted until 1433. His purpose of the voyage was to collect tribute from other rulers to allow trade, establishing authority, and gaining respect from other empires, because China was the economic power at the time, and Zheng He's ships were over 400 feet long and had 7 or more masts, and on his voyage he had over 300 of these treasure ships. Along with him he had a crew with over 27,000 men, and these fleets were called the treasure fleets. This is the route that Zheng He traveled to on his exploration for finding trade and finding new lands and new civilizations. Two major continents that Zheng He traveled to through his exploration were Africa and South America. As Zheng He visited South America and Africa, he brought back zebras, giraffes, and rhinos, and other exotic animals that China had never seen before. When the Prince of Yan died, his son took over and ordered all of the voyages to end because of the massive strain on the Chinese treasury and the increasing famine on the country. The voyage also ended because all the civilizations that were found were not as advanced as the Chinese were. On the way back to China, Zheng He died and was buried at sea. An empty tomb stays in Nanjing, I think that's how you say it, by a museum that honors him. After he died, China went into a phase of isolationism that lasted 300 years. Under new rule, China was no longer interested in the exploration and travel of new countries and new worlds, but set on keeping out other cultures that could potentially influence China, so the Great Wall of China was built to preserve their culture and keep other cultures out.